for those who don't know me, but I think I'm a familiar place over here since I've been a member of this group in the past. And just for those who don't know me, I've been a activist in the Democratic Party for 10 years since I've been in Texas, since '96. I've been president of Texas Democratic Men's Club, which I helped found. I've been a candidate before. I've been a precinct chair, and now I'm your candidate for County Commissioner Precinct 2, which in short is one of the members that decides the budget and the activities of Collin County. What money goes to jails, roads, the courts, anything that has to do with, like the mayor of the county is the county commissioner. So I want your endorsement, and I hope you look at me favorably for that. I've been an engineer all my life, and I think I bring those type of qualities to the job. And also, I am not a Tea Partier, which is in the process of taking over the county commissioner's court, especially starting with Judge Self. They're bringing ideology and just ideology to the job, and the only thing they care about is their ideology and bringing those type of people into the process. And basically, the rest of us don't exist as far as they're concerned. So please, I want your endorsement, and I hope you help me in the campaign. Any questions?
In regards to the responses you gave to the questions that we sent out on our website, I think you have some really good ideas for moving the commission forward, especially related to the red tape of the digital house. How receptive do you think that the other commissioners will be to your ideas?
Well, the fact that you have to submit 12 forms, and then that doesn't include all these substantial documents you have to bring, is just a travesty. It should be that the Commissioner's Court should expedite that for the citizens' benefit and for the county's benefit. I don't think it makes any sense to have people pushing paper in the county just to see if a person really truly is, when it can be done by a caseworker at different locations and handling right away. I think we have the manpower to do that and have people get their benefits. The fact is that healthcare is not for an individual. If I am sick, it affects other people in case they're transmittable diseases, etc. So having people not being able to get care means that the rest of us are at risk. So I think that is just, we've automated everything else. You know, I get my jury summons really quick, and they don't seem to have trouble finding me out. Why shouldn't they, you know, the person with indigent healthcare requirements be able to have a decent process to handle this problem? Yes, please.
Yes. Could you just tell us a little bit about your area that you are going to be, that you're representing and your opponent?
I am running for Precinct 2, which is basically the southern slice of Plano. Then going east with Wiley, Murphy, and Roy City, going that way up to the county line. And up north to about 3/4 of Allen, hitting pretty much the Main Street, the McDermott area, around there more or less, going east into Lavon and so forth. Your opponent? My opponent is Cheryl Williams, who used to be a city council member of Plano. She moved out of the county, and now she's moved back in order to run for county commissioner. Yeah. And she is running under the banner of the Tea Party, and she is being supported by them. And she did a good job basically beating Jerry Hoagland, a 30-year incumbent, in that position.
What is the appeal to you personally to run for the commissioner?
Well, there are two appeals. And one appeal was that, you know, sometimes, you know, people do things out of impulse. And one of them is that I couldn't stand having Jerry Hoagland go on. Why let them have a free ride all the time? And the second appeal is that we need to be represented. And if we don't stand up and go out and do this, nobody else will. And the third is I'm a Democrat, I believe in democratic principles, and I believe in doing the work and bringing Democrats out. And personally, I believe that having candidates brings them out, so I go ahead and do the job. Not me who. If not now, when? Good luck.